In creating the new 2022 Low Rider Street, Harley Davidson has accomplished the momentous task of doing a lot with a little. This is not because no more was available, but because no more was required. The new bike is little more than a new fairing and some reworked bags added to the updated Low Rider S, but the heritage this styling evokes will meet the needs of countless FXR and Dyna enthusiasts who have been looking for functional, traditional style on HD's modern heavyweight platform. With added storage and wind protection, the ST adds a large dose of versatility to HD's hot rod Softail without sacrificing a great deal of performance. The star of the ST show is the new frame-mounted fairing, inspired by the FXR Sport Glide. This fairing's aerodynamics were developed through computational fluid dynamics analysis, and it shows in sharper creases and adjusted proportions compared to the FXR. It's robust and wide enough to cover most riders, with small deflectors at the lower outside edges to help direct wind away from riders' knees. The original FXR fairing had no center vent, but one has been added to the existing side vents on this new design. I did experience some buffeting of my helmet at highway speeds. These three large openings on the fairing are not closable, but when I installed my Harley Davidson Overwatch handlebar bag to block the center vent, the turbulence was greatly reduced. These vents are often designed to help with aerodynamics and alleviate low-pressure zones in the rider's cockpit, but installing a closing mechanism into the vents, as we see on touring models, would give riders the option to see for themselves. There is also a lot of room around the triple trees. It seems this could have been managed better, perhaps used for storage, but leaving it open leaves that choice up to the customer. Like the FXLRS, the Low Rider ST is powered by the 117 CI Milwaukee 8, HD's largest production engine. Power delivery is smooth but immediate. As the Cycle World dyno chart shows, the torque curve shoots straight up from idle. The M8 produces over 100 pound-feet for nearly the entire usable rev range, hitting its peak of 114.79 pound-feet at 3,470 RPM. With no ride modes or traction control, this power is surprisingly clean and usable. It ramps up steadily, matching the throttle action, which gives the rider great control at low speeds. As we've come to expect from Harley Davidson, throttle and clutch feel are both exquisite, which also contributes to the high level of control. But with all that torque available from such a low engine speed, there is plenty of power on tap. Grab a handful of throttle and spin the tire at will, or take off slow and smooth, both are easy. The leather solo seat on the ST is steeply back to lock the rider in during hard launches, and it works well. It's a key element in the West Coast style that Harley Davidson is after, but with plenty of padding and an efficient design, it's nice and comfortable as well. A passenger seat and foot pegs are available from the factory. The ST's instrumentation consists of a small digital tech gauge integrated into the handle.